face it, our kids do lyrical, that's what they do best. And we said we were gonna switch it up, and we didn't because we went out to win.
I don't think lyrical's necessarily preparing our girls for LA. Girls will not always be working for Abby in a competition dance setting. Our girls need to be prepared for the real world. In the real world, there's more to dance than lyrical. We started off the season doing things out of our comfort zone. I'm hoping that you're going to push the girls to do more of the dances that you did at the beginning of the season. We know the girls do well with lyrical. They're strong in lyrical.
Well, I wouldn't say that Nia does well in lyrical.
Well, I think what Holly's saying is we can't always go in just to win. We have to go in. I know, but it can't always be about that. Our beautiful lyrical. This is what we've been doing all along for years and years. It's what put us on the map. It's what these kids do best. Personally, I would love to see them break out of the box, and I think the kids want to also. Push these kids.
Time out,
There's always something better.
Time out. First of all, Jill, you are in my studio. We don't use the word can't. The moms are always pushing me to do a routine that's not lyrical, but that's usually what I do best, and that's usually what wins. I can do whatever I want. We do go to competition to win.
I agree, and
We
that's
don't
the
go
why
to
go. I
competition
agree
not
with that.
to win. All right, we're gonna move on from the dancing because your mothers just wanna flap their gums, and I really don't care what they think. So let's move on. All right, this week, we are traveling to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is just a couple hours from New York City. There are so many dance studios in the tri-state area and so many amazing teachers and choreographers. It's our toughest competition since we came back from Los Angeles. We're going to attend New York Talent Experience. They're doing something new. They're critiquing routines live on stage. In the paperwork, it says they give critiques to each performer. So whether that means at the end of the dance, whether that means at the end of the day, I don't know.
It's gonna scare me.
We are taking one group routine and 3 soloists. The group routine is a period piece. It's a musical theater piece.
Oh, great.
The name of the piece is Decadent Darlings.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
The moms have been begging me not to do another lyrical routine. Well, they've got it. Let's see how it works out. You need to emulate the 1920s. You need to convince the judges that you are taking them back in time. Okay, let me see everybody do that. Now, I decided to do a musical theater piece because I want to challenge the girls, I want to push them, and they need to learn their period dances throughout history. That's important for any dancer. I'm not saying that this routine isn't shaping up to be adorable. It is, but it's not lyrical. That's what we do best. That's what wins competitions. But I will risk losing to prove a point to the moms. Girls, brains in your heads. This is very important. Face front, face front.
This is completely different from what they have done.
Even though the moms have been divided over the last couple weeks, there's one thing we can agree on, and that's too many lyrical numbers.
The stakes are always high for the ALDC. The competitors that my kids are gonna face here today are fierce. I think that this week's competition is our toughest yet. And the moms are always pushing for the novelty numbers. But that's not what wins competitions. It's the lyrical. It's the only reason that I'm even going through with this routine is to teach the moms a lesson. All right, guys, this is it. This is it. This is it. I think Gianna and I would just like to not hear the same things that we have told you over and over. Like when a judge has to stand there and say in front of a whole audience full of people to straighten your knees, stuff we say every day. It's always a risk not doing lyrical when you go to a dance competition. Doing a musical theater piece can be risky. Maybe they'll prove me wrong and win.
Please welcome to the stage number 303, Decadent Darlings.
after all this hubbub that we weren't doing lyrical dances, and we stood over Abby and we hounded her and said no lyrical, I'm nervous about the judges' critiques for this group dance.
Beautiful job. Let's hear from the lovely Michelle Rack. Yes.
Oh, ladies, beautiful. I think that you took this Charleston and that old-time feel and you brought a new life to it, and you all look fantastic. It really showed off some of your personality, and that was great. So thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. And let's finish off with Miss Lydia Hagen.
Hi, ladies. First of all, great teamwork. Be careful that we're not rushing a tad. Yeah, hitting all those accents with our faces. Just technically, we could use the floor a little more. And yeah, but I loved it. I thought it was really clean, very
Beautiful.
clean.
Nice work. Thank you so much. Good job. Third place had a score of 296.7. Scream and shout for 303 Decadent Darlings, Abby Lee Dance Company.
They did everything they could do as a team. They were together. They danced their dance.
Who came into my studio and wasted my time and gave their opinion and flapped their gums about we don't want to do lyrical, no more lyrical, da 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 da. I believe Holly was one of those people. I believe Jill was one of those people. One thing for sure, Nia's not getting any more solos. And I'm sticking to my guns and doing the lyrical for a long time. I know it wins competitions. I'm the director of the company. I say what we're doing. You're a dance mom. Get in your car, go home, make dinner.